Hello guys, are you interested in fully funded masters plus a PhD in the UK? If your answer is yes, then you might be interested in this opportunity. So this scholarship covers full tuition plus a stipend of close to £20,000, as you can see on your screen, and there's an extra £2,000 for those living around the London area. This scholarship is present at 8 different UK universities, and there are other freebies you can get from this scholarship. So you either get a fully funded PhD, which is a 3.5 years scholarship, or a master's and a PhD scholarship, which is the 4.5 years scholarship. So it's either just a PhD or a master's plus a PhD, depending on your own condition. So this is the scholarship we're looking at today. So welcome to my YouTube channel. It is Victor once again. It's another day and we have another scholarship. If you're joining us for the first time, you're welcome. But where have you been? There are lots of videos already on this channel on fully funded scholarships from around the world. So look around. I'm sure you find something that catches your interest. And if you're a returning viewer, returning subscriber, thanks for coming back. Thanks for the constant support. And I hope you get a scholarship sooner than later. So let's dive into the scholarship of the day. So this scholarship is known as the South and East Network for Social Science. So this is like a funding body, a funding institution that gives scholarship or that gives funding to participating UK universities. So if you're interested in funding in the UK, yes, there are some organizations like this, which we can abbreviate as SENS. So SENS gives fully funded masters and PhD scholarships at certain universities in the UK. So it is open for the 2025-2026 session. So let's begin. As you can see, we've talked about what it contains already. You get everything covered, and both for home and international students. So I think I need to clarify this as well. So if you have just a bachelor's degree and you're interested in this scholarship, yes, you can apply for it. You'll be doing the 4.5 years program. So it means you do a master's and then you upgrade it to a PhD. Together, they would amount to 4.5 years. And if you have a master's already, then you should go for the 3.5 years program. For that one, straight away, you're going to a PhD and no need for another master's. So I hope that is clear. So wherever you're going to apply for this scholarship in any of those participating universities, I think there are 6 of them or 8 of them. So when you go there, remember to look at the particular instructions for either the 3.5 years or the 4.5 years, depending on where your qualification falls. So this is just reiterating what the scholarship covers once again. Your stipend, you get your fees covered, you get extra research funding covered as well. So it's fully funded through and through. Once again, they've reiterated the 4.5 year scholarship and then the 3.5 year scholarship. And they said if you're already a PhD student at any of the participating universities, but you've not gone far in your research, probably just in your first year, you've not gone for field work yet, you can still apply for the scholarship. So if you have already started your PhD, you're still eligible as well. So that's interesting. So how do you apply? I think that's the important question here. How do you apply? So you click on this link and go to the student-led studentships. Student-led studentships, and then voila, you're there. So why is it called student-led? It means that you're bringing in your own research and then you're looking for a professor at one of the participating universities to supervise your research. So it's written here, students work on a research project they have come up with themselves. They will be guided in this work by an expert academic advisory supervisory team. So it means, yes, you're coming with your own research and then you're looking for somebody who is going to supervise your research. A number of you might feel, oh, I do not have a research idea, I don't have a research question, I do not have a research proposal, what do I do? Well, I've got you. So in case you're in that group of people that do not have a research topic already, there is already a video on this channel where I teach how to come up with a research question and how to write a research proposal. So just go to the home page, then scroll down, look at this tab, letter of motivation, statement of purpose, research proposal. The first video here is how to craft an award-winning research topic. I think you want to watch that if you do not have a topic already, regardless of the field, whether it's health, environment, politics, the rest of them. I think you want to watch that. And if you're told to write a research proposal, you want to watch this video, because this video contains tips on how to write a research proposal, and the tips I used to write my own research proposal when I was applying, and I got 5-6 scholarships for just that one research proposal. There's also a video here on how to contact a professor for supervision. So having crafted a research topic, having written a proposal, how do you contact professors for supervision? There's also a video here explaining that. So I'll leave a link to all these videos in the description box. You can watch them on your own if you're interested. And these videos have been useful to a number of people who had won scholarships in the past, and they might just be useful for you as well. So let's move on. So we're back to the main page and general criteria of what they're looking for. Let's scroll down a little bit. Then I've been talking about the participating universities. So which universities are eligible for the scholarship? So you just click on this link and you see the different universities. So scroll down and there are 8 of them. So you have St. George's, London, you have Cranfield, East Anglia, Essex, Goldsmith, Lincoln, Middlesex, and Roehampton. There are also 6 major themes for this SENS studentship. The themes are also here. Let's go down, let's make this bolder. Sustainability, health, justice, resolving uncertainties, digital, social science, and advanced methods for social science and economic research. So these are the major themes. So whatever course you're selecting should be under these themes. I hope that is clear. So how do you apply? Now you've identified the universities, now you've identified the themes, and you want to apply. What do you do? So you are advised to this is the first one. If you have a research topic that you want to work on, first identify the academic at the SENS university. So look for a professor at one of these universities we mentioned earlier. Okay, fine. Then what do you do? Having discussed with the professor, or if you're confused about how to discuss with the professor, you're having a difficult time, there are people you can contact, or there are contact persons at these different universities. So these are their contacts. So these are the major universities or the participating universities, and these are the individuals, the contact persons that would answer your questions concerning the SENS scholarship at the universities. So let's go back to the page we started. Where is it? Okay. So having done that, I think you have to submit an application both at one of those universities and then a separate application for a scholarship. So I think it's written here, if after talking to your proposed supervisor, they are supportive of working with you, submit your application for a place to study at your chosen SENS university. So apply to either East Anglia, Lincoln, or the rest of them at the deadline. And then when you've done that, return to this platform, to this website, and apply for the SENS funding. So 2 applications, one of the participating university, one here at SEN. And the application deadline at SENS, it's the 22nd of January. So it means you do not have to wait till this date, of course. Clarify from one of the participating universities, get a supervisor there, then apply. Then you're running down to the SENS website and then also apply. I hope that is clear. So there's also a video here you can watch to get the full gist. They also have information sessions rather, where you can go and get a brief on how to apply for this scholarship. There are Zoom calls, Zoom meetings. You can register for any of them. The dates are also written here. So register and see the application procedure and ask your particular questions. So let's say one of the participating universities, for instance, let's say Cranfield. Let's say I'm interested in Cranfield. This is Cranfield website. This is the general website. So what do I do when I get to Cranfield? I'm interested in the sense. So I've typed it here already, sense. Let's see what Cranfield particularly is saying about the sense studentship. So this is the Cranfield University page on the sense studentship. And they have professors already who are accepting students in these areas for this scholarship. You can see digital social sciences, resolving uncertainties, sustainability and climate emergencies, justice, institutions, social change. It means these are the professors accepting students for these areas. So if you want to do a master's and a PhD or just a PhD in any of these areas, you contact one of these professors, pitch your idea to them. If possible, you already have a research question. If possible, you already have a proposal. Pitch it to them, and when they say yes, you go and apply to Cranfield, and then return to Sense website and also apply. So it's written here. The basic instructions about identifying professors are here as well. The application requirements for the 4.5, that's master's plus PhD, you need a bachelor's degree. For a PhD only, you need a master's degree. That's for the 3.5. The funding is also stated here, as we said, close to 20,000, or let's say above 19,000, and your tuition is paid. So just like the information we saw on the SENS website, we're seeing the same information on the Cranfield particular website for the SENS scholarship. Remember the information sessions we talked about earlier? You can get them here and register and ask your pressing questions. So check for other universities and see. This is East Anglia. We can do that as well for East Anglia. Check and let's see. Let's do this and okay. The Sense scholarship at East Anglia. Wait. It's taking me to the Department of Psychology. So let me just use Sense here and see where it takes me to. Yes, now I have a longer list of suggestions. So Sense at East Anglia. These are the particular requirements for East Anglia. Quite similar to what we've seen already as well, so it's good. You can see the plus 4.5 plus 3.5 programs. One good thing about the scholarship as well is that it's for both home and international students, even though, yes, we admit that they'll give more places to home students than international students, but they acknowledge that there are spaces for international students. So that's good. There is also a contact person. So in case you need further information, how do you apply? It's not very clear. You can always ask them, especially for those coming with just a bachelor's. So if you come with a bachelor's, do you apply for the PhD program or do you apply for the master's program or do you apply for both? For instance, I have a bachelor's in public health and I want to apply for the SENS scholarship and for the 4.5 program. So when I get to East Anglia, am I applying for a master's course and then I'll be upgraded to a PhD, or do I apply for a PhD directly? So how do I go about it? These are the kinds of questions you'll be asking the admissions contact person for the SENS program. So there you go. Check for other universities and see where your luck will shine. I don't think you're allowed to apply for more than one university, but you can confirm that on your own. But what you can do is, if one university doesn't answer you, probably you sent emails to a professor there and they're not responding, you can send to another university, I believe. So at least get one nomination and then run to the SENS website and apply for the scholarship, having applied to one of the participating universities in the first place. So I hope that is clear. It's a fully funded PhD master's studentship in the UK. Covers tuition, covers stipend. You also get like research allowance, and it's beginning next year. So if you're interested in this opportunity, please go for it. And there are resources on this channel that would help you, as I said. Things like how to come up with a research question, how to write a research proposal, how to write a CV, how to contact supervisors, all those are there. But if you have more in-depth questions about this program, I would advise that you hear directly from the horse's mouth, meaning that you go to the contact persons. I already showed you where to get the email address, SENS operational leads. I clicked on this earlier, SENS operational leads, see their names here. So if your question is not answered in my comment section, you know where to go to get more clarifications, and you even get better clarifications from them if you ask me, because they are the ones in charge of this program. They would get, or you would get, better answers to your questions while contacting them. So I hope this was useful. As usual, guys, we cannot wait to celebrate you. There are several scholarships open this period, and try to get at least one. Start putting your documents together, start working hard, and I'll see you at the top sooner than later. Bye bye for now, and do not forget to subscribe if you've not done so already. Cheers.